Meanwhile, local researchers are looking for ways to prevent future pandemics. News Channel 5's Alexander Cohen goes in depth as she talked with doctors in a lab who were able to find COVID-19 antibodies to help people in record time.
At the Vanderbilt Vaccine Center, they've practiced for pretend pandemics.
We did Zika donor samples to validated Zika antibodies in 78 days.
According to Dr. Rob Carnahan and Dr. James Crow, they were practicing for another one when COVID-19 hit.
And right in the middle of our preparations, we had to pivot because the people who were funding our work from the U.S. government said, COVID is here, it's now, we need you to launch right now.
People slept inside the lab, glued to their work, and in 25 days, they identified key antibodies in COVID survivors.
And we're trying to harness that natural immunity and pull it out and make it into what's really like a drug so that we can give it to people to protect them.
Now the monoclonal antibody treatment is in a late-stage clinical trial.
It's a miracle what happened this year with all the vaccines and antibodies that people made, but it's still too slow.
That's why they fought for this machine called the Beacon, known around the lab as the Beast. Usually identifying antibodies could take years. This computer can pinpoint them rapidly.
We're sort of pivoting from reacting to thinking ahead.
Now they're analyzing around 100 other viruses. Their goal is to have a solution before the problem.
Find people very early on in epidemics that are small, find the antibodies from them and develop them so that we could surround cases with a shield of immunity. This would be called herd immunity. But rather than doing it by infection, we would give people the antibodies ahead of time.
Preventing a pandemic would save lives. Reporting in Nashville, Alexander Cohen, News Channel 5.
The Beacon machine in the video was funded by Dolly Parton and a program through the Department of Defense.